You just brought home a bundle of fur, big eyes, and puppy breath. It is the happiest day of your life. But fast forward 48 hours, and there is pee on your expensive rug, your favorite sneakers have been chewed into confetti, and you haven't slept more than 3 hours in a row. You are probably asking yourself, what have I done? If this sounds familiar, take a deep breath. You are not alone. Every single dog owner goes through the puppy blues, but the difference between a nightmare scenario and a dream dog is training. In this video, I am going to walk you through a complete, step-by-step blueprint on how to train your puppy from day one. We are covering potty training, biting, leash walking, and the essential commands that could actually save your dog's life. If you want a calm, confident, and obedient best friend, keep listening because we are starting right now. Before we dive into the specific commands, we need to talk about the golden rule of dog training that is widely accepted across the US and Europe today: positive reinforcement. Gone are the days of rolling up a newspaper or rubbing a dog's nose in their accident. Modern science tells us that dogs learn best when they are rewarded for doing the right thing, rather than punished for doing the wrong thing. When your puppy does what you want, you pay them. You pay them with high-value treats, praise, or play. This builds a bond of trust rather than fear. Your puppy doesn't speak English, so you have to create a language based on rewards. Let's tackle the biggest issue first: potty training. This is the #1 reason people get frustrated with new puppies. The secret to potty training isn't luck. It is a rigid schedule. Puppies have tiny bladders. A good rule of thumb is that a puppy can hold their bladder for 1 hour for every month of age, +1. So, a 2-month-old puppy can hold it for maybe 3 hours maximum, but when they are awake and playing, it's more like every 30 minutes. You need to take your puppy outside immediately after they wake up, immediately after they eat or drink, and immediately after a play session. When you go outside, take them to the exact same spot every time. The sense of their previous business will trigger them to go again. Stand still and be boring. If you play with them, they will forget why they are there. The second they finish, throw a party, give them a treat, and lots of praise. Now, a crucial tool for this is the crate. In the US, crate training is standard. In parts of Europe, it is used more selectively, but the concept is the same. Dogs are den animals. They do not like to soil where they sleep. If you can't supervise your puppy with 100% of your attention, they should be in their crate or a puppy-safe pen. This prevents accidents and saves your furniture. Next, let's talk about the land shark phase. Puppy biting is normal, but it hurts. Puppies explore the world with their mouths, and they play with their littermates by biting. When they bite a sibling too hard, the sibling yelps and stops playing. You need to replicate this. When your puppy puts their teeth on your skin, make a sharp noise like ow, and immediately go limp or turn away. Stop the play. This teaches the puppy that biting equals the end of fun. Always have a toy nearby to redirect them. If they go for your hand, put a chew toy in their mouth instead. You are telling them, don't chew this, chew that. Now we move on to the big 3 commands: sit, stay, and come. You can start these as early as 8 weeks old. We use a technique called luring. For the sit command, hold a treat near the puppy's nose, and slowly move your hand up and back over their head. As their nose goes up to follow the treat, their butt will naturally go down. The moment their bottom hits the floor, say yes or click a clicker, and give them the treat. Do not push their butt down physically, let them figure it out. Stay is harder because puppies have zero impulse control. Ask your puppy to sit, hold your hand up like a stop sign. Take one tiny step back. If they stay, step back in and reward them. If they break the stay, calmly say oops and start over. Slowly build up the duration and the distance. Do not call your dog to you to end the stay, or they will anticipate the release. Always return to them to give the reward. The most important command, the one that can save their life, is come or the recall. Never use this command to call your puppy for something unpleasant, like a bath or the vet. It must always be the best thing ever. Start inside your house with no distractions. Call their name and come in a high-pitched, happy voice. When they arrive, give them a jackpot of treats. Eventually, practice this on a long leash outside. If they ignore you, do not chase them. If you chase them, they think it is a game. Instead, run away from them. Their instinct will be to chase you. When they catch you, reward them. Let's discuss the leash. Walking a puppy can feel like you are dragging a mule or flying a kite. To teach loose leash walking, you need patience. If your puppy pulls, stop walking immediately. Be a tree. Do not move forward until there is slack in the leash. When they look back at you like, "Hey, why did we stop?" praise them and move forward. You want them to learn that a tight leash means the walk stops and a loose leash means the walk continues. Carry treats in your pocket and reward them every time they choose to walk by your side. Socialization is a term that gets misunderstood a lot. People think it means letting their puppy play with every dog they meet at the park. That is actually a recipe for a reactive dog. True socialization means exposing your puppy to the world neutrally. They need to hear sirens, see bicycles, walk on different surfaces like grass, concrete, and gravel, and see people in hats, sunglasses, and uniforms. You want them to observe these things and remain calm. If you are in a city, sit on a bench and let the world go by while feeding your puppy treats. You are teaching them that the world is safe, but they don't need to interact with everything. However, be careful with the fear periods. Puppies go through developmental stages where they suddenly become afraid of things they were previously fine with, maybe a trash can or a statue. If your puppy gets scared, don't force them to approach the object. Let them retreat and reward them for looking at it from a safe distance. Forcing them can create a permanent phobia. We also need to address separation anxiety, especially if you work from home. It is tempting to spend 24 hours a day with your new puppy, but you are setting them up for failure. You need to teach them that being alone is okay. Start small. Leave the room for 10 seconds, then come back, then 1 minute, then 5. Give them a frozen Kong toy filled with peanut butter or yogurt to keep them busy while you are gone. Make your departures and arrivals low-key. If you make a big scene when you leave or come home, you validate their anxiety. Consistency is where most owners fail. You cannot let the puppy jump on the couch on Monday and then yell at them for it on Tuesday. All members of the household need to be on the same page. If mom says no biting, but dad lets the puppy wrestle with his hands, the puppy will be confused. Write down the rules and the command words, is it down or off? And stick to them. Finally, realize that training is not a race. It is not a straight line. There will be days when your puppy acts like a perfect angel, and days when they act like they have never heard a command in their life. This is called regression, and it is normal, especially during adolescence around the 6 to 10 month mark. Just go back to basics. Lower your criteria, increase your rewards, and be patient. Raising a puppy is hard work. It requires an investment of time, emotion, and patience. But the return on that investment is a loyal companion who will be by your side for the next 10 to 15 years. The sleepless nights will pass, the chewing will stop, and the accidents will happen less and less. Stick to the schedule, trust the process, and remember to have fun. They are only this little for such a short time. If you found this guide helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps us reach more new puppy owners who are struggling just like you. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next video on advanced dog tricks. Drop a comment below and tell us what breed of puppy you have and what your biggest struggle is right now. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your new best friend.